And hello everyone, this is Miss Time Bunny, and today I'm finally getting around to doing a bit of an unwrapping video that I've been meaning to do since the summer, and that is an unwrapping of this magazine just here, WWE Kids. Now I bought this for myself, as I said, back in the summer, more for a bit of a giggle, because I just felt like it, and I thought I'm going to do an unwrapping of this, and then just haven't gotten around to it due to the fact that the last few months at work went really mental, and I just haven't had the chance. But yes, we are going to go for this now. We've got a few free gifts in there by the looks of it, so we'll be able to find out what they are. Now for the fun bit, trying to get this open. There we go. Right, so we have a little sort of like toy necklace thing of back when Enzo Amore and Big Cass, I think, was still sort of tag team. And we've got the certified G, which is actually kind of cool for a little sort of like kids toy, to be fair. We've got that. We have a little Hall of Fame ring, which actually, if it fits me, might be handy for cosplay stuff actually, which I know sounds a bit weird. And then we have the Cesaro section, which is, I think I'll definitely be keeping that, because I'm not going to lie, I do have a bit of a soft spot for Cesaro because he does look good in a suit, and it's rather amusing when he did the whole like sort of ripping it off thing. But hey, I'm a perv, I admit that. Right, let's have a look at the little poster. Okay, fold that up slightly weird. We have Seth Rollins. And then on the back, I think it's sort of like, it was saying something about how it does it in 4 parts and makes up one big one. So this must be one of the parts, because I can notice there's, don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but there's like part of the WWE logo up there. So obviously you're meant to collect 4 posters and it made one big one eventually. But hey, I'm happy just with the Seth Rollins one, to be fair. I can't help it. Whenever I say Rollins, I have to say Rollins because of the way he says it with his accent. I can't help it. It's force of habit. Right, the poster can sit there. Right, let's get rid of that rubbish. So there we go. On the front of the magazine, we have Dwayne "Rock" Johnson. We have John Cena, Roman Reigns, Triple H, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then we've got Bayley, Kurt Angle, and I can never remember how to pronounce his surname, but I know it's Nakamura, isn't it? Is it Shinsuke Nakamura or something like that? I'm sorry if I've got that wrong, but I know it's like something like that. But I must admit, I haven't really been following WWE that much. That's the thing about the posters. So yeah, obviously the one you got with this one is that section there. So I've already missed those 2 parts. But never mind. So there we go. More of a sort of like comic book style set up to the pages, so people can like see what's been going on. But I love the way that how they've made it more sort of like, I don't want to say more understandable for kids, because that makes it sound like kids are thick and don't know what's going on. But they've done it in such a way that sort of like younger kids can probably understand it a bit better, if that makes sense. Like what's been going on. See, I just love Instagram, because like there are some of the wrestlers that I do follow on there. So it's just who they got on here that I do follow. I think yeah, because I know I follow The Miz and I think Maurice, Becky Lynch, Enzo Amore, and I can't remember if I follow Alexa Bliss on there or not. I can't remember offhand. But I know I think The Miz, Becky Lynch and Enzo I definitely do. Mainly because I'm just nosy. And I think I also follow, who else on there? I think definitely Natalia, because I know I follow her, and I think Bret Hart as well. But anyway, that's a video for another time. Like, it's all like, who do I follow on the social medias? Then we have the champs are here. Way. I actually like the way they've set up this like magazine, and I think on this bit they have this is more like a stats thing by the looks of it, of like who's won what and how many times and things like that. So that's the kind of thing I like knowing, sort of like just things like that, like who's held what titles, how many years and how many times, and that kind of gubbins. Just because I'm nosy like that, and I just like to know random information for some reason. It's always the useless information I like knowing, and it's just like anything useful I don't bother to learn, but things like that, like how many times John Cena's been WWE champion, I could be like, oh yeah, he's been it X amount of times, sort of thing. And people will be like, why? And then we have some little cartoon strips there. That's the word that I was trying to think of. Yeah, it looks like we have a little obviously a little competition on that page there. See, it's the kind of thing I would have entered, but obviously it'd probably be all in like kiddie sizes for things like the t-shirts and that. But then again, the Euro shop do stuff like so bloody cheap anyway, so I'll have to do that. Oh, I might have to do that maybe for a future video, like do the whole draw your favourite superstar here, and then you can all laugh at how pants my drawing is. That could be fun. Then we got trash talking. The superstar name game. Okay, let's have a giggle. What would my name be? So I would be, according to this, I would be Perfect Crusher. That's a bit just like, eh. So obviously on here you've got to match up the superstars to their old wrestling names. Well, two of those I do know. Because I do remember that Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bray Wyatt, I think, used to wrestle under the names of Stunning Steve and Husky Harris. So, yeah. Okay, so two of those I already know. So I just remember useless. See, I don't think I was far out with his name earlier. It's just my pronunciation is probably like utter crap, and I admit that. But yeah, we got some whatnot on him. And it looks like we got some like possibly some smaller posters here by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like a few pull-out bits now with the by the way they're laying out some posters there I can pull out. Although knowing the missus, she's probably going to bug me to death for that Triple H one later on. Either that the one or the poster Finn Balor. We've got a bit on the shortest reigns ever. I remember that when like Dean Ambrose became WWE champion for a whole few minutes, and then Seth Rollins cashed in. I was just like, couldn't you let Ambrose have his moment? No, okay. I was a bit sad about that, but hey ho. And we got the section on Kurt Angle. Another colouring in thing. Again, I might do that for a future video just for the shits and giggles. Might do just like a colouring in and chill video maybe. More comic strips. Puzzles. Now the Ultimate Bailey quiz. Well, I would probably fail that because I'm just not like... Well, not to say that I'm not a big fan of Bailey. It's just I don't really follow her, so... They obviously got a guess who's under the mask thing. And we've got the answers to puzzles there. Ravishing Rick Rude. Then we've got top 10 awesome championships. So it's obviously different sort of belts, their appearances. See, I kind of like the way they've done the women's belts now, where they have the blue for the SmackDown and then the red for the Raw. I know some people have bitched, but I actually really like the appearance of that belt. Well, the belts, I should say. And we've got advert. And obviously we've got all the bits for the kids when they send stuff in, which is kind of awesome. Now there's another comic strip thing. There's a thing on the cruiserweights, another little puzzle by there. And then we have a little match of the month thing, which is apparently Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. When was that? No Mercy 2008. Yeah, I would have missed that one because I wasn't really following wrestling much at the time. So, but I might have to go and check that out. It has a did you know Shawn Michaels was involved in the first 4 ladder matches to ever take place in WWE. Actually, yes, I did know that. And he took place, I think he took part in the first ever one as well against Razor Ramon. See, I remember stuff. And that is that by the looks of it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little flick through of the magazine. So, I mean, if you enjoy this kind of stuff and you want me to pick up like more sort of like wrestling magazine, but I think this is the only wrestling magazine they actually physically print now, is this one. Because the other one I think they stopped doing some time ago, like the one for the grown-ups. Because I think all the grown-ups are like still buy it online now, which is a shame. But yeah, that was this one with some fun little bits and pieces in. So yeah, these bits I'll definitely be keeping. That I might put in as part of my little giveaway thing that I was thinking of doing for a giggle. So, but yes, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up or even a thumbs down if you want to. Whatever you like, I don't mind. So like, share, subscribe, comment, yada yada yada. You know how YouTube works. So, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.